can have high-level overviews of all of the models that I want. I could inject like Stripe revenue, for example, YouTube analytics, my Slack messages I can embed here, and again, it updates in real time, which I think this is such an interesting piece of software. Again, I'll make a video on it in future, but I've been using it quite a lot, and not quite a lot, I've literally moved over entirely from Google Chrome as like my browser over onto Arc. So yeah, I'm a pretty big fan. So yeah, that is everything from me. These are, to be honest, some of my favorite things to build out. Is really what I enjoy like doing the most in my job, is like having ideas, building out like automations and systems and processes to kind of make my work easier, and to automate things. So yeah, I've also been doing a lot of like process documentation. Talking of automating things, like you can of course automate through software and also through humans, through manpower, or womanpower, and I'll share a couple of other tools. I'll make another video on this, but I've been like kind of documenting everything to make a completely automated onboarding process so that we can have a new Colombian model who wants to join our agency and who would have started in the content house. Again, slight pivot on the strategy there. But I built out an entire process where a model applies to join. They are onboarded completely. They are assigned accounts. They're given their responsibilities of what to do. The OnlyFans is registered. Banking information is added correctly, through to they are creating TikToks and Reddit content and everything else that we need, creating the OnlyFans content, bringing in subscribers to us in a fully automated process. Theoretically with no input from my side. We'll see if it actually pans out. But yeah, that has been like a focus, and we've been taking on like multiple models per day, and now I've built this on, like, I'm feeling built this out. I feel much more confident in our ability to manage a lot more models. Sorry, one other thing I forgot to mention as well is on this, it's really easy to kind of build out. So I actually get an alert. I was trying to build out like an iOS widget so that I just always have it visible on my home screen, how many pieces of content each model has built out each day. However, like I haven't quite figured that out yet, but there's an app called Scriptable that you can use to build custom iOS widgets. I just haven't had time to sit down and figure it out and go through their documentation. But the other thing that I did build is if a model hasn't uploaded content per day or hasn't reached her daily content targets, a message will be sent to the assigned account manager. I will also receive a notification as well. Within Integromat, you can do iOS notifications or Slack notifications, or any other as well, actually, text messages, whatever you prefer. So I just get a message saying this model hasn't done this today. And again, it just makes the whole process of, if you're going to be managing hundreds of models and thousands of social media accounts, I really think it has to be built on top of systems such as this. So yeah, I hope that it was that this was interesting and insightful. I'm going to add like a couple of more. I've got a few other ideas of things and improvements that I want to add onto this system, but I'm just going to publish this in version 2 of the course, so all of our active course members will get access to this dashboard as well. And this dashboard can also, like this for example, was built on top of TikTok, but it could very easily be translated across to any other social media platform. It can be translated onto Instagram very easily. Reddit as well was the other one I thought it'd be quite useful for. You could track the correlation of upvotes and how that progresses over time compared to number of clicks that you get over time, particularly if you're doing organic growth.